Happy Saturday, everybody. We got to the Rashford barn today for a good bench workout. We are continuing week 2 of our 5 sets of, well, I guess it's still week 1, but of our 5 sets of 5 routine, which will be 5 working sets, 5 reps. And today we did that with 315. Here you see us warming up with 135. And there is the first set of 315 in the books. Um, we did get 5 sets of 5 of 315 in, and that's where we were at for today. It was a great lift. Um, we wrapped this whole lift up in about 60 minutes, which was great pace, great work. Definitely one of my favorite locations to bench. Love the old bench. It's got a little bit more of a squishier feel. There's more padding to it, and it's a little thinner. Um, I like it because you can kind of align yourself better on the bench, and when you dig your feet in to push back, your body kind of sinks into the cushion. So definitely one of my favorite bench presses that we use out of the 4 locations. And as far as the purple tape goes, this is a barn location, so sometimes the bar is cold, sometimes in the summer it's hot. But the longer that the tape sits on there, he used to have a different tape on there, and this one's starting to get almost close to that point. But when it gets hot in the summer, it leaves a little bit of glue behind on the bar, and the grip is as good as it gets. Um, just a tip for those of you with a garage gym or a barn gym or anything that gets any sort of climate change. A little bit of tape does well. Now, as we started out on this workout, and we decided we were going to do 315 for 5 sets of 5, I was unsure to start. Felt pretty stiff going into it, but really loosened up as we went, and we breezed right through it. Okay, and we hopped over to get some incline in on the old Yelly machine. This is one of the best. Every time I go to like Dick's Sporting Goods or I go to Play It Again or wherever I go and I hop on, I try to find the same um, amount of comfort and feeling that I get when I do these on this one. It's just the right amount of depth, the right bench position, doesn't hurt your shoulders. two things that I absolutely love about this machine. Number one would be that the handles come past your chest when you come down, so you can get a deeper stretch on the way down. The second thing would be is because it is so smooth and stays on the same line through the rep, you're able to practice your bench press motion. As you can see, I'm really tucking my elbows down and in, which simulates what I would do on the flat bench press. So that is definitely something that is useful. I feel the same way about the Smith machine at the House of Swole. It's a good way to practice where your elbow line is on the way down. Ross finished up with some flies here on this machine. I did not get any flies in, but that is a good machine for it. Those old school machines for butterflies are really good. A little bit different than a pec deck. It's more of a tighter squeeze in the middle of your chest, where a pec deck is kind of like almost like putting your arms around a tree, like that's a round circle. Where this is more of a squeezing motion. But yeah, this one's good. And as you can see, we hopped over to hit some tricep extensions with the rope. This machine specifically gives a fantastic drag. It's not a newer machine, it's an old machine. The pulley is old, it hasn't been oiled or greased in 200 years, but I think that's why we love it so much. The amount of drag that you get, no matter what weight you put on, gives you such good constant tension on it. And yeah, you get a great pump from it. And then we finished up with some dips. I am growing all too used to this square dip rack that Ross has built. It feels better on your hands than the round bar. Like, I know a lot of people that wrap their wrists when they do dips because they say it bothers their wrists or their elbows. I don't feel that sort of pressure or uncertainty with a square dip rack. So I think that's something that probably all companies should look into. Some sort of block to hold on to. That, or maybe Ross needs to start making his own dip racks and selling them. I think that is an idea as well. There's a lot of equipment that you play around with over time that works best for you that never gets made.